Hi viewers, it is proud moment for the nation. I am feeling proud because all the SAARC nations, WHO and many of the Western countries started appreciating India and admiring India regarding the control of Wuhan virus pandemic and regarding India's vaccine diplomacy. Let us get back a little. Let us see what was the response of all the Western countries regarding Indian policies in the management of pandemic in the earlier days of the pandemic. 10 months back, New York based Foreign Affairs magazine reported catastrophe for India due to the pandemic. But we don't see any catastrophe now in India. And 4 months later, Boston Review called India's response to Wuhan virus as humanitarian disaster. That is erroneous. That's a huge statement. And BBC was quick to say New Delhi is staring at a disaster due to pollution and Wuhan virus. But we don't see any disaster in New Delhi now. Let us see what is the response of all the Western countries now in this late pandemic. Let us see what does BBC has to say now. UK reports record 1,564 deaths in a single day. That is the highest number of deaths since the pandemic has begun. CNN reports UK hospitals are looking like war zone and even US hospitals are not doing good either. The hospitals are higher up in Hawaii, Kansas, Pennsylvania, Kentucky and even California is the new hotspot again. Over 24 billion cases have been recorded in US, which accounts to more than 25% of the global caseload. On the other hand, viewers, India appears to have got grip on the Wuhan virus pandemic. Cases have fallen to the lowest since June 2020. And now, India is driving the world's largest vaccination program. 1.3 billion people are slated to be vaccinated. And India has trained around 1 lakh vaccinators and 3,70,000 team members. And India has ready 29,000 cold storage units. And India is not done yet. India is not just vaccinating itself. India is also nursing the neighborhood back to health. India's vaccine diplomacy, what we are going to focus today. India's vaccine Maitri. This is our topic. Hi viewers, I am Dr. Sunil Kumar, gastroenterologist, Sairam Gastro and Liver Hospital. Indian vaccines has reached many countries. India has gifted around 1,50,000 doses to Bhutan and 1 lakh doses of Covishield have been gifted to Maldives. On January 21st, India has gifted around 1 million doses of vaccine to Nepal. And on the same day, Air India flight carrying 2 million doses of vaccine have landed in Bangladesh. On 22nd Jan, Indian vaccines has reached Myanmar, Seychelles, Mauritius, Brazil and Morocco. And Sri Lanka and Afghanistan are on the waiting list. India is planning to donate around 10 million doses of vaccines to the neighborhood. The jabs will vaccinate healthcare personnel, frontline workers and all the vulnerable people in these countries. This is Indian hashtag now, Vaccine Maitri, all the world lords. The world's so-called developed nations are focused on their own problems and they are overwhelmed by the pandemic, while India is nursing the neighborhood back to health. The demand for Indian vaccines, however, goes beyond the SAARC nations and beyond the subcontinent. The UK and Belgium has shown interest in buying the Indian vaccines. Dominica has sent an SOS letter to Prime Minister of India. SOS means save our souls, requesting to send as many as vaccines they can to Dominica. And developing countries like South Africa, Kenya, Nigeria, they are in the waiting list for our vaccines. And other West Asian countries like Saudi Arabia and UAE are on the waiting list. Why is the world interested in Indian vaccines? Two simple and important things, viewers. One is they are very cost effective and they are very safe. I repeat, they are very safe. Compared to other vaccines like Moderna vaccine costs around $30 US, Sputnik vaccine around $10 US, but Covishield is only $6 US. And they are very safe. Viewers, please vaccinate yourself. By vaccinating yourself, you are not just protecting yourself, you are going to protect your family, you are going to protect the community and you are helping the nation to fight against the Wuhan virus pandemic. So please don't be skeptical, don't have any doubt about the Indian made vaccines. Do you know one thing? India is the home for largest number of FDA approved vaccine manufacturing plants. India pharma sector caters to around 50% of the global vaccine load. Indian pharma sector caters 40% of the generic demand of America and 25% of the all medicines in UK. Indian drugs are exported to more than 170 countries all over the world. India is also home to the world's largest manufacturer of vaccines, that is Serum Institute of India, which manufactures around 1.5 billion doses of vaccine per year, whereas UK's GlaxoSmithKline manufactures around 0.69 billion doses per year, and US-based Merck and Johnson & Johnson manufactures around less than 0.2 billion doses per year. As Indian Prime Minister said, India is ready to save the humanity with 2 made in India COVID-19 vaccines. Bill Gates has recently quoted that it is good to see Indian leadership in scientific innovation and vaccine manufacturing capability as the world tries to end the COVID-19 pandemic. WHO Chief Dr. Tedros praises India regarding India's vaccine diplomacy. India is slowly but steadily stepping into a leadership role in the world pharmacy. India has now become the pharmacy of the world. Bhutan Prime Minister Dr. Lote Tshering has said it is of unimaginable value when essential commodities are shared before meeting your own demand. Maldivian President Ibrahim Solik called India's vaccine consignment as the most generous gift. Nepal Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli has said Nepal appreciates generous gesture from the friendly neighbor. And Bangladesh Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina has also thanked Indian Prime Minister for the vaccines. Director London School of Medicine and Tropical Medicine has said without India there won't be enough vaccines to save the world. While the world blocked export of medicines, India has supplied HCQs, remdesivir injections, paracetamol, and New Delhi has exported diagnostic kits, ventilators, face masks and other medical supplies to the neighboring countries. India provided training to the neighborhood, and now India is saving the world with its vaccine. Because India believes one thing, because India believes in Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. The world is one family. I feel proud to be an Indian. Mera Bharat Mahan. Jai Hind.